Hello and rise and shine here at Enigmatic Retro Rewind. It's time for Saturday morning cartoons, and we've got a shark special today. Yeah. Randomly having a shark special. We've got. Are you ready for Street Sharks?
Yes!
And Jaws cereal.
Jesus.
You can't get any better than that. Let's do it.
Hang on to your dorsal.
I love how in the cartoons, like bullets and like they have loads of explosions and bullets, but they're never really bullets. They're fireworks or laser beams.
Yeah, it's not as violent, is it?
It's not as
apparently.
Yeah, and people people loads of people, everyone survives.
Although spitting acid is pretty violent.
That is pretty bad.
Right. Let's try this then.
So we're having Jaws cereal? I didn't even know this was a thing.
What flavour is it? Fish?
I wish. It's apparently cocoa, honey, and caramel flavoured multigrain cereal.
Okay.
Where 65% of it's flour. And a whole bunch of additives and sugars, which, you know.
Okay, let's do it.
Perfect. Oh, they're sweet.
Try not to talk with a mouthful, because that's not going to be very nice for the viewer, but...
It won't, but that was really sweet.
It's like a hit of caramel and chocolate cereal. It's a mix. It's just all the sweets.
I will say, though, I do like the fact they all look like sharks and dolphins now.
Yeah.
They do look like that, so that isn't bad. It just surprised me how sweet this is. I like it, though. We got a good sense of honey in it, so I think this will go down a treat. Can I just say, I can't remember the theme song to Street Sharks. I didn't think it was this jazzy. It's got like sax in it.
Right then. Johann. Do you even remember Street Sharks? Let's go right into that first.
Okay, so let me explain. I barely remember the cartoon.
Yeah.
I remember the toys vividly, though. So the fact that every time I was watching the cartoon, I don't think I was even paying attention. I just remembered I had the toys, and the toys were so good.
I didn't actually have any of the toys back in the day because they were very expensive.
They were.
And I don't think I don't think we could afford them at the time.
Oh.
But we did. Funny enough, we did have turtle figures. I think they were cheaper though, even though they were.
Yeah, because they were smaller.
The Street Sharks were about this.
They were huge, and they had like vehicles and everything. And some of them had automatic mouth chomping because, of course, it did. And I think I remember Street Sharks more from the toys than watching the cartoon, because I do know the cartoon existed. And I remember watching it, but I couldn't tell you diddly squat about it.
No.
I barely remember the cartoon, so I want to see if it holds up in any capacity, or it's just actually generally bad. This does ooze 90s already, doesn't it?
It's a long intro.
It's long. And... see, they're in a band, they rollerblade. They're cool. They know what they're doing.
They're 90s dudes. When we were watching it, it was like... As you said in the reaction, I thought there would be more shark puns.
Yes.
Awesome.
Jesus Christ.
Awesome.
Awesome. Oh my God.
I thought that, I don't know. Thing is, when you watch these shows, they're not as good as you remember.
This one definitely feels like they came up with a toy first, and then they decided to put a cartoon around it. That's a bad move.
Loads of action scenes, no dialogue yet.
No one said a word yet. They're just shooting lasers and acid breath and everything. I'm invested already. I kind of feel as well, like, I don't know what it is, but I felt like watching that, maybe because this was somewhere halfway through. I knew the plot anyway to a degree. But I feel like I was missing something. Like, there were so many weird jargon nonsense, and there were dinosaurs, and then there was a weird thing with a shaman, and everyone seems okay with it. I feel like I missed an exam. Oh dear.
Cuff 'em, guys. Thought you were locked up a long time last time.
I feel like I'm missing so much right now. I have no idea what's going on.
We've got him blind.
Going in blind, completely forgot that they were goddamn dinosaur characters in this.
Well, we jumped in at a random episode.
Yeah, which is how we do these things.
I would have thought that you wouldn't need to know a lot of the lore of Street Sharks.
Who would have thought that you needed actually to have watched enough Street Shark in order to get an idea of what the fudge is going on?
Yeah.
That jetpack was useless. It's really cool though.
Were they hit? Worse.
Some strain of virus.
Oh no. We're doing a virus episode?
Here's Shark Fast. We got some really sick dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
How ripped are the Street Sharks?
They are. They're all shoulders. They're all shoulders.
Seems to work.
It was good fun to watch because there was some funny moments.
Like racist T-Rex.
Yes.
What the hell was that about?
Soft skins.
Oh hell yeah! And so that's how the Street Sharks saved the Amazon rainforest.
Not bad. For a bunch of soft-skinned sharks.
Mm-hmm.
From you, I guess that's quite a compliment.
We have discovered that the dinosaurs might be slightly racist.
We gotta find
Wow.
that fungus now.
Okay. Sure. Well, it's got weird. Okay, he's surrounded.
I say we kick dorsal and ask questions later.
Wait, this is their home. Maybe they can help us find the fungus.
You automatically just know what they're looking for.
On top of that, it's like if I was a person living in the Amazon and I saw a giant talking shark, I wouldn't say, "Oh, come with me."
You really believe these primitive softskins can help us?
Stop being so racist, dinosaur. And later on, he gives him a hug and says, like, "All right, whatever." It's like, "You're pretty good for a soft skin." It's like, Jesus Christ.
But this is one softskin with extraordinary powers. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for calling you a soft skin.
I'll come back.
And there were some funny bits, and there's some decent bits, like for example, like the acid guy.
Yeah, and it's almost dark. We're
The
running
milk's
out of
just
time.
totally caramel milk.
Oh, I've had all that now. It's so good. It's so sweet. Honestly, this is the thumbs up. Ah! Oh no!
Acid guy.
The acid guy's back. He's a nuisance. He's the genuine threat of this whole thing. Oh no! And the most 90s theme music. The music was weird.
I'll tell you what, my favourite bit was actually the recap montage.
What is happening?
Going into the jungle.
Got a song now.
Getting down to the wire.
What is this? It's like early 90s like pop rock.
Oh, this is a montage kind of
Yeah.
just summarising what's just happened in a song.
And just in case you forgot, the last 15 minutes of cartoon. It's as if you weren't paying attention for the last 15 minutes, which, to be honest, totally fair. I could barely get a grip on what was happening in the first place, so it kind of felt a little bit like, do you know when your nan is watching a movie with you, and then she keeps asking questions?
Yeah.
That was literally just like, this is for you, Grandma. Here's what's happening.
I know. I mean, the good thing about that show
Yeah.
is how 90s it is.
Yes.
You've got a rollerblading shark wearing
Rollerblading.
lime green, like tight, it's like cycling shorts.
Yes. All right, here we go. Finally, we're gonna get some action.
It's such a butt shot.
They look ripped in those jeans. Like they have perfect shark buns? Is that what they have? Shark butts. Where did they get lightsabers? They're just throwing shit at everything now. Oh my god.
I mean, it's quite brave to try and pull off like a lime green lycra shorts.
Damn, he's bold.
It's not the right environment for rollerblades.
I know, right? But it's too cool. It's so 90s, man. And you've got and then you've got the basically the only human character who is just wearing the most like radical outfit and haircut you could ever imagine.
Going down, guys! Fast!
Well, there's our human character gone. I don't even remember his name.
Aim for the river!
I don't.
It's the only thing
I know he had a toy as well, but I can't remember it. And the music was hilarious to me because realistically, I didn't think it suited it. It had saxophone, harmonicas, and like kind of weird dad rock.
It reminded me of, you remember Jack Frost, the Jack Frost band?
Yes.
That type of music where it's got a bit of a like sort of a Americana vibe to it.
It has. And I don't know, I thought, honestly, I completely forgot about the theme tune. I thought that it wouldn't be like saxophone and harmonica and dad rock. I thought it would have been more like punk, yeah, so radical. It would be like grunge rock or something. But no, it's this weird...
I think it's summed up with dad rock.
Yeah.
It's definitely got a dad rock vibe.
It does. And overall, look, it was fun to watch. And honestly, my favorite thing is just the idea that this guy was falling down a waterfall, what clearly seems like forever. Oh no!
Jesus.
There's our cliffhanger.
Warning.
The evil Dr. Paranoid changed 4 innocent brothers into huge creatures. Man.
You're in my control.
Think again. 4 heroes fighting to stop Dr. Paranoid and his evil creations from taking over the world. They fight, they bite, they kick some serious spin. 3 stars.
He's been falling throughout the entire commercial break. He's still falling! He's still falling to this day.
So, would you like actually go and watch more Street Sharks after seeing that or not?
Okay, right. It was funny to look at and funny to try to follow along, but I don't think I would. I think that was for me more of the toys were amazing, and Vin Diesel knows how to sell it.
I've got something here with such fantastic detail, it's gonna blow you away. Head shark!
Oh yeah, the Vin Diesel promo where he's wearing a leather waistcoat with nothing underneath, or a leather vest if you're American.
And that to me is, I think this is what it shows. Street Sharks was never designed to be a good cartoon. It was designed to be an excellent toy, but not a cartoon.
I mean, a lot of these 80s and 90s shows were literally just adverts for the toys.
They were, but some of them put a little effort into it.
Yeah.
Like, I think this might be a future episode if this continues, but I remember more Biker Mice from Mars.
That was going to be our next question. What's your favourite sort of rip-off the Ninja Turtles idea?
Because this is literally a rip-off of that. I remember more vividly Biker Mice from Mars. Like, far more vividly. Again, it was another batch of toys which I had at some point. But I remember they had more characters and personalities, and there's a backstory more. The sharks are just sharks.
They were absolutely badass because they were like Hell's Angels, but
Hell's Angels
mice.
And mice. And they were just so badass, and they were cooler, and there was more stuff to them, and they actually tried to have some character development, if I remember some of the episodes, but I can't remember.
I remember a friend being into Biker Mice a bit too late, in terms of like, you shouldn't really like him anymore. I remember him coming into school wearing Biker Mice from Mars jeans.
Jeans?
And everyone was like completely like ripping on him for wearing Biker Mice jeans when you were too old to be wearing Biker Mice jeans.
Do you know what the irony is now? Do you know what the irony is now? That if someone found a pair of Biker Mice from Mars jeans, I would so buy them. Just to say, like, look at this shit. But yeah, I think that to me, Biker Mice from Mars is the one that I remember more of, just because I remember actual episodes.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. What other ones were the Samurai Pizza Cats? I don't remember anything about that.
Samurai Pizza Cats. Oh yeah!
Who do you call when you want some pepperoni?
Samurai Pizza Cats.
Right on! They're stamping out crime, and you know that ain't baloney.
I remember they looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
Was that a Japanese one?
That was a Japanese one that was dubbed over.
Yeah.
It kind of the same thing from there. There were quite a few gang ones. Like there was basically like they were like animals or a gang or something, and they all went out and they stopped crime. There was so many of these I can barely remember.
Yeah.
So yeah, but like I said, Biker Mice is the only one for me that I remember.
Okay, so guys, do you like Street Sharks? And what was your favourite like rip off the Ninja Turtles cartoon?
Yeah. And just to throw it out there, just do a little rating at the end. How do we think of the Jaws cereal?
Wow, that's a good question. I really liked it. I would probably give it a 9.
Yeah, about an 9 or an 8. I would definitely 8 or a 9 out of 10. It's definitely surprising.
I would not get tired of that anytime soon.
That's it. Well, the cereal's better than the cartoon, so I'll give you that. So that's in my opinion.
I did actually look to see if there was a Jaws cartoon, and there isn't one.
Oh, it would have been hilarious. It's just like every episode, the shark is there. It's like, oh no. Or it could have been like, I think if we were going to do a Jaws cartoon, it would have been like the Godzilla cartoon, where he's a good guy. Apparently, somehow Jaws takes down terrorists, or takes down, like environment, people who are bad for the environment, toxic waste dumpers, that kind of thing. That would have been how that would have worked. That would have been great.
Okay. Right, see you next time, guys.
Adios.
Right, thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like. If you want to see more from us, hit that subscribe. See you next time on Enigmatic Productions.